Girl, the one question that you need to ask before you get married, okay? Now, you're out here dating. You don't have to ask every guy that you go on a date with, but if you are going to get serious, and definitely before you get married, this is the question you need to ask, okay? So, the question, I will tell you here in a second, but first it comes with a story because I have to share my epiphany with you, okay? So, the question last week on my radio show, if you didn't know, I'm a radio personality. The question was asked, can you cause someone to cheat? AKA, can I, Reka, be the reason that my boyfriend or husband cheats on me? Which, by the way, I've been cheated on. Never my fault. So I go, no. Psychology 101 is you are in charge of all of your actions. You may feel some type of way, but you ultimately decide to take an action. And you can always choose a different choice, like not to cheat, or tell your significant other you're having some issues and try to work it out before you go and step out. Break up with somebody before you cheat on them, right? So I'm like, no. My male co-host, 25 years old, said, yeah, she could be at cause for my cheating. Like, what if the sex is whack? I'm sorry, what? Okay? Now, if it wasn't for another guy calling in, I would be so confused. I'd be like, does every guy think this way? Because again, psychology 101, no, you are in charge of your actions. There literally are psychologists, Dr. Phil, Ayala Van Zandt, who will tell you that every action that you did is because you chose to do it. I don't care how you feel, right? So I'm like so confused. So then another guy called in and he agreed with me. Like, no, I cheated because I wanted to cheat. Maybe when I was 25, I thought that they caused me to cheat, but no, ultimately it is your decision. So then my epiphany happened and I was like, oh yeah, girl, we can't be out here in these streets trying to convince the man to think like us. We just know how we think, what our integrity is, and then we're looking for the guy who also thinks like that and what his integrity is. And as long as it matches ours, we're good. So the question that you ask him before you get married, that one question is, so I was reading like an Oprah magazine or whatever, and they was like having a discussion on like cheating and who's at cause for. So I just wanted to ask you, like, do you think you can cause someone to cheat? And then you listen. Because you're listening for that integrity. You want a man who knows that he is at cause for every action that he takes. I don't want you down the road 15 years later, he cheats on you and he's like, well, the sex wasn't good. Every time I came home, the kitchen wasn't clean. And that. Nope. What are you dating, a man-child? He's 12, trapped in a 42-year-old man's body. Nope. You want a man who has better integrity for himself and knows basic psychology. Like, seriously? You think I caused you to cheat? Really? So if I told you to jump off a bridge, you'd do it too? I don't think so, okay? So remember, girl, you bring it up casually. Don't interrogate him. You just, hey, so I was watching Ayala. I was reading 17 magazine. If you still read that, maybe it's Cosmo now. So thank you for watching.